now going to tell you a short story. And this story is about a little girl. And she was 3 months old when she was found in the streets of Seoul. Now Seoul is the capital of South Korea. And the man who found her took her to the doctor so that she could be examined to decide what her age was. So the doctor examined her, and she then was taken to an orphanage where she stayed about a month before she was placed with a Korean family. She stayed with a Korean family for about 2 months, and when she was 8 months old, she flew across the world to the other side, to Sweden, where she was adopted by a Swedish couple. There she grew up, and it was very safe and peaceful in Sweden at that time, and she went to school and lived a very typical Swedish life, like all other children did. She had two things that were constant through her childhood. The first thing was that she always wanted to see other cultures and travel the world. And the second was that she knew she wanted to be an artist. And it's now a little bit more than 4 years since I graduated from art school here in London, where I've been living for a few years. I've not lived in Sweden for over 19 years and lived in different places, but now I'm settled here. Growing up in Sweden, I naturally looked different, but having lived a typical Swedish life, I felt blonde and blue-eyed inside, even though I looked different on the outside. And that is what I'm exploring in my artwork. The relation between the exterior and the interior, that you might not always feel the same on the inside as you look on the outside. So I paint, and I use source material from family albums as a platform for my art, and I'm trying to convey the cultural varieties that exist today, and hopefully the viewer will take an interest in his or her own background and cultural setup, and maybe increase an interest in other people and where they come from. And in the long term, I hope that it could step by step decrease racism.